entertainment at their best. Let's go. Ụmụaka gbara ọka si kwado mpụta na rọs ya ntọ ịpụta nwanne m pọt ya. Yo, if you don't know me, Maroon Nwero TV, Adam High, my name, Honorable BP, it's your voice to God in the kitchen. Guess what? You are listening to Ebe on Ade 103.5 FM. Don't you ever touch that dial, Udo. Onye mama, onye na-amara mma, ịchọgodi ka ị mara nwanne drum mam bude. Listen to news updates on Ebonadi 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonadi FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that people are hoping for a new Nigeria.
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Good evening and welcome to Ebona, the 103.5 FM news update. Today, Tuesday, the 31st day of January 2023, and the time is 5 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Ifanshuku Ekize is my name. The headlines. No suicide note was found in lady's room to suspect suicide. Imopoli reacts as student claims she graduated with help of her private parts. 2023 elections, why Ibazu didn't attend PDP campaign in Enugu, truth emerges. Anambra, 3.2 billion naira road projects in Okija to be completed soon. Your constant gaps now in national embarrassment. Articles A blast Tinubu after another slip at APC Valley. 2 Nigerians shot dead in South Africa amid rising xenophobia. Now, the details. No suicide note was found in lady's room to suspect suicide. The Anambra State Police Command has disclosed that the call girl who allegedly committed suicide by hanging herself did not leave any suicide note to indicate she hanged herself. The State Police Command Police Public Relations Officer Ikenga Tochukwu disclosed this while responding to questions by newsmen on the incident. Confirming the incident, the police spokesperson in Anambra State, Mr. Ikenga, said investigation has commenced on the matter. No suicide note was found in the lady's room to suspect suicide. We are exploring all options to unravel the circumstances surrounding the death, he stated. Imopoli reacts as student claims she graduated with help of her private parts. The authorities of the Federal Polytechnic Nekede in Imo State have reacted to a viral video of a female student who claimed she graduated from the school with assistance of her private parts. In the video uploaded on TikTok, the yet-to-be-identified student made the shocking revelation after the completion of her project defense. According to the lady, in an exhilarating mood displayed in the video, her graduation from the institution was made possible with the help of God as well as her private parts. Omo, today is the final day. Nekede, bye-bye. This stress ends today. Finally, I am now a graduate of Federal Polytechnic Nekede. It can only be God and my private part, she said. However, the institution, in a statement signed by its registrar, Eukaria Anona, on Monday, totally condemned the act, describing it as despicable. The institution said the despicable act does not represent the standard of our institution. This is to inform the general public that the management of Federal Polytechnic Nekede Owerri has begun full investigation into the identity of the student who gloated on TikTok about how she graduated with the help of God and her private organ. The statement reads, "It is most blasphemous and antithetical that this said student peddled the name of God in her deleterious act. Management considers the action of student as most unacceptable and preposterous. The Federal Polytechnic Nekede prides itself as an institution with high academic and moral standards. Both staff and students are quite aware of the consequences of any misconduct in any unprecedented move. The management, through the various disciplinary committees, had released hotline through which the students can report any act of exploitation or corruption. These committees are diligent in ensuring that any staff or student found culpable is meted with appropriate punishment. Most of the supposed student does not, therefore, represent the standard of our institution. The rector of the institution, being a clergyman, had been very committed and consistent in instilling discipline in our students through seminars, solemn assemblies, and sensitization, outreaches, and publications. When our investigations are over, we shall make our findings and pronouncements public. It is in our purview to ensure that only students found worthy in learning and character are certified. This is a commitment to which we shall remain consistently resolute, the statement declared. 2023 election, why Ibazu didn't attend PDP campaign in Enugu. The real reason why Governor Okezie Ibazu did not attend the Abia PDP rally has finally been revealed. The Abia State Governor did not attend the party's rally due to the death of Professor Uche Ikonne, the PDP governorship candidate for Abia State. The director of the Abia PDP Campaign Council, while confirming the development, noted that Ibazu will attend programs that are not campaign related. Governor Okezie Ibazu of Abia State missed the PDP campaign activity held in Enugu. According to reports, Ibazu did not attend the party's event because of the death of PDP's governorship candidate in Abia, Professor Uche Ikonne. The death of Professor Uche Ikonne hit Ibazu really hard. Why Ibazu was absent at the PDP rally in Abia, this was disclosed by Chief John Oki Kalo, Director of Strategic Engagement, Abia PDP Campaign Council, through a statement issued on Saturday, January 28. Carlos said, take note that the Enugu event qualifies as a campaign activity, but Governor Ibazu is still a principal member of the G5 and a leader in the PDP. He will continue to attend programs within and outside the state that are not campaign related. Governor Ibazu in particular, every well-meaning member of our political family, PDP, and indeed Abians in general, are not in any mood for any political gathering at this point in time, he stated. Anambra 3.2 billion naira road projects in Okija to be completed soon. 2 road projects awarded in Okija, Ihiala local government area of Anambra State by Governor Chukwuma Soludo are to be completed in April and June this year respectively. The roads were attracted by the Deputy Speaker and member representing Ihiala 11 constituency in the State House of Assembly, Dr. Pascal Abodike, who is the candidate of All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, for Ihiala Federal Constituency for the February 25th general election, said in an interview in Oka that the 1.7 billion naira Nkwo Okija Umuhu road will be completed in April, while the 1.5 billion naira Savinovo Umuofo Nkwo Okija will be ready in June this year. Abodike said the Nkwo Umuhu road, which was first awarded by former Governor Willie Obiano administration, had to be re-evaluated, adding that a fresh tender was made and a new contract awarded. Substantial amounts have been paid for these projects and we expect the contractors to execute them according to specification, he said. According to the lawmaker, the Savinovo Umuofo Nkwo Okija road was also a fresh agreement between him and Governor Chukwuma Soludo, adding that the only person who knew about it was the President General of Okija, Prince Ken Emakai. He added that he built an abattoir with 7.5 kV and a borehole in the town, explaining that his quest to go to the National Assembly is to attract more projects to the constituency. Your constant gaps, now a national embarrassment. Atiku's aide blasts Tinubu after another slip at APC Wali. Pank Shaibu, a close aide of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar, on Monday blasted the All Progressive Congress (APC) presidential flag bearer Asuwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu over his latest gaffe at a campaign rally in Akwa Ibom State. Tinubu had mistakenly referred to Atiku as a former Senate president at the APC campaign rally in the South state. He said, they don't have a mandate. What they have, na ice cream. It melts quickly. You gave me the Ayeye people, Atiku. When we make Senate president, Haba, you sell this, you sell that, our commonwealth, everything that we have. Chaibu, who responded to Tinubu in a statement in Abuja, said the former Lagos State governor's constant gaps was no more a laughable matter, but a tragedy and embarrassment to Since Tinubu declares his intention to contest, he has made over 20 gaps publicly. These gaps, which have provided online skit makers with comic content, are no longer a laughing matter but a tragic embarrassment to a nation in dire need of salvation. I make bold to say that apart from his questionable background and records, Tinubu's endless gaps and miscues are effects of his failing health. His degenerated mental faculty is a clear and present danger to national security. A man who lacks clear control of his mental faculties cannot lead a nation. He noted that Abubakar, who was vice president under former President Olusegun Obasanjo's administration, had never contested a legislative position. He lampooned Tinubu for always putting his ignorance on national display. He recalled that the former governor said he planned to recruit 50 million youths into the Nigerian army in order to solve the unemployment problem. Shaibu added next, he called on Nigerians to go and renew their permanent voters' cards as they would expire ahead of the election. The Independent National Electoral Commission had to swiftly issue a statement after Tinubu's utterance began causing panic in the polity. If Tinubu's position of Grand Comedian of the Federal Republic, GCFR, his gaps would have been appropriately classified as jokes, but he is running for the most exalted office in the land. Hence, these gaps must not be overlooked. Nigerians must note that the Bola Tinubu who served as governor from 1999 to 2007 is different from the Bola Tinubu of today. The Bola Tinubu of today lacks the capacity to lead a nation of 200 million people, most of whom are living in abject poverty. But sadly, it seems Tinubu's physical strength is actually superior to his mental capacity, going by his numerous embarrassing utterances. Last Christmas, comedian Sabinus based his entire stage performance on Tinubu's many gaps. The audience that gathered were almost rolling on the floor, he stated. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Two Nigerians shot dead in South Africa amid rising xenophobia. Two Nigerian nationals were reportedly killed in Johannesburg, South Africa at the weekend amid a resurgence of attacks on foreigners in the country. Although details of the incident are still sketchy at the time of filing this report, it was gathered that one of the deceased, identified simply as Dashu, was shot dead at Midrand Hyper in Johannesburg on Saturday, January 28. Dashu is said to be a well-known trader around the Boulders Mall area in Johannesburg and was reportedly married to a Congolese woman with whom he had two children before he was brutally murdered. The other deceased was gunned down at a suburb of Johannesburg same day after the suspect allegedly called him by name to confirm his identity before shooting him multiple times. Recent reports of xenophobic violence and discrimination have continued to escalate in the country as migrants, refugees, and asylum seekers remain at risk of attacks and hate speech. Members of Operation Dudula marched down a street in the Hillbrow neighborhood of Johannesburg and demand that businesses stop employing undocumented immigrants under the auspices of an anti-migrant group named Operation Dudula, whose slogan is "Put South Africans First." Citizens of the country have united to force out immigrants who they claim, without evidence, are taking jobs, driving up crime, and putting a strain on public services. In 2023, Human Rights Watch noted that these vigilant groups conduct door-to-door searches for undocumented foreign nationals whom they blame for South Africa's high crime and unemployment rates. In April, an anti-migrant mob killed a Zimbabwean national in Diepsloot, Johannesburg. In June, another mob set fire to the Yeoville market in Johannesburg, where most migrant shopkeepers rented stores. And in September, a group of South Africans burned the homes of two migrant men in Plenterberg Bay, Western Cape, the report noted. It added that despite South Africa's strong legal and human rights framework on refugees and asylum seekers, its asylum management system continued to fail many in need of protection. In a memo dated 24th August, the Nigerian High Commissioner in Pretoria alerted Nigerians in South Africa to be vigilant and be cautious of their activities in view of a planned attack on foreign citizens. This is where we draw the curtain on news updates on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. No suicide note was found in lady's room to suspect suicide. Imo Poly reacts as student claims she graduated with help of her private parts. 2023 elections, why Ibazu didn't attend PDP campaign in Enugu, truth emerges. Anambra, 3.2 billion naira road projects in Okija to be completed soon. Your constant gaffes, now a national embarrassment. Articles aid blast Tinubu after another slip at APC rally. 2 Nigerians shot dead in South Africa amid rising xenophobia. You just listened to news update on Ebonade 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Ifanshuku Ikeze. Thank you for listening. Once again, good evening.
Listen to news updates on Ebonade 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles.